Go swimming, use a tractor. Go swimming, use a tractor. Well, I know what the missus would pick. She would pick the swimming pool, but I still have work to do, and I still have to make videos for y'all to see. So, hottest day of the year thus far. We're supposed to be getting into 102 today without the heat index. So hopefully this camera holds up, because it's going to be outside, but I'm going to be inside a nice air-conditioned cab. So let's head up to the front. Welcome back to the journey, folks. Let's go do some work today. Alright, so I'm up here in the front of the property, and this little mound right in front of me is what is believed to be a trash mound. Now, I mean, I've found a little bit of trash in there. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm going to try to go through this a little bit with the grapple, just seeing what I can find in there. Now, I do know that there's a stump, like a couple stumps. I don't know, you might be able to see like right here in front of me. But then I'm also going to get up here to the front, because I have a barbed wire fence all along the front of that road. And if you follow us on our side channel, which is the Scuttlebutt with IFF, you kind of already know the reasoning behind of why I want to take that out. But I'm just going to spend some time in the tractor. I'm just going to put y'all onto a time lapse and just try to get some stuff done. So enjoy the ride. I'm going to try to enjoy this AC, and let's just see what we can get done today. Bidding. Yeah, device overheating. It's hot. It's hot up here. Well, I would think So, I mean, we were under the assumption, we didn't know, but you always know what assuming does, right? If you don't know, it makes the ass out of you and me, right? Spell out, assume. So, but no, I think this is just dirt. I mean, yeah, sure, there's going to be a few things, like I've seen, right? There's like a V8 can. I took out a hose. Like there's another, like a old pot or something. I don't know what it is. Something back here, that right there. Seat, like an old seat to something. Which, I don't know. I mean, there might be trash in here. A little bits like this, but I think it's mostly just dirt. So, I mean, obviously rocks. But I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. So, if I need a dirt pile, I mean, it's fill dirt. It's heavily rich with clay. I mean, this is pretty dense clay. You can see. So, if I just need something for fill dirt, then I'll come back and I'll get it and take it to wherever I need it to go. So I'm just going to leave it for now. And let's get up here to the front. Let's see if we can't take down some of this fence. Beating, still overheating. Yeah, I already knew as soon as I dropped what happened. So obviously not all of the bars came up. I mean, I'm majority of the way there, but I just want to keep trying. So I'm trying to clear the hump and because there's going to be a lot of stumps and like brush, especially in this area right here. Because Dad and I, basically the whole family, was it last year, came up here and just basically cleared this whole fence line, because it even 10 times the growth that it had now, even trees and stuff like that. And that's what basically trying to get that little stump out right there is what caused me to lose my pin or wire or whatever was in there. But anyway, that is coming loose, or it came loose. And yeah, other than that, I'll probably have to come up here another day and just try to get, all these out. I'm gonna have to bring the farm jack, because I have a T-post adapter thing that I can use the farm jack, and then I'll finish clearing out this section here. I'd already had some T-posts sitting down, so I'll deal with this another day. As long as I got the barbed wire out, which I did, it's down here in this little pile. So I'll just continue pushing this, trying to get I'm not even worried about the T-posts. Most of these, I mean, sure, I could reuse them, but they're old. I mean, these things have kind of lived out their life. So I'm just going to pile everything down, and I'm going to put it down there. And when it comes time to get rid of trash and whatnots, then, yep, we'll just dump it all. Cool. Let's keep at it. Woo, doggy. Well, this right here where this mound is, coming off that at an angle and turning, oh man, I thought I was gonna tip. I don't think that got caught on camera. I think the camera's already dead battery. But I mean, it's hard to tell like how steep this is right here. But yeah, like if you come down and look, you know, it's got a slope to it. And yeah, that's probably the steepest I've ever had that tractor on a sideways hill. And oh man, I thought I was going over. So yeah, I still need to get wheel weights and spacers because I want to be able to have the tires stick out a little further. Yeah, so at some point I'll do that. But I got this section done. Like I said, I'm gonna have to get those poles taken out. I can move the trash bin and then be able to fix that whole thing up. Plus over here too, I mean, you'd have to go back to the Ivy's Family Factotum channel to watch some of all of our old videos of like what this property looked like. When we first came down, we were coming down from the road right here, stopped off pretty close to where the mailbox is, was able to look down, and Gladys was like, this is gonna be our new property. And yada, yada, yada. It didn't look like this at all. It was thick. Right, and there used to could, right, a big old cedar tree right here in this corner. And you can kind of see the stump right here. And I don't know, I might be able to get this out with just the box blade and the grapple without having to dig it out, because it's been there going on a little over 2 years now. And I know ants have been around there. They've already gotten it pretty, you know, softened up, so I might be able to just dig that out. But whenever it comes time to do all this, that's when you're gonna have to come back for that to see if I'm able to get that out without using the backhoe. So yeah, it's looking great. Once we can get this and that over there looking like that right there, I'll be so happy, so happy. Much easier to mow. Don't have to worry about the guy coming down here cleaning out the ditch, which he did. So he brought all that dirt to our side and then ended up coming back through, which I don't necessarily care for either, because it leaves a big groove right here. So he came back, brought all the dirt out of the ditch to our side, and then basically took all that and then kind of pushed it back, trying to get it to go just flatten out. But then you see it leaves like clumps like this on this side of the road. So now the next time that it rains, all that stuff's just going to go back into the ditch and just have the same issues that we've been having. So with no fence, shouldn't have that issue anymore. He can just push the dirt all the way to our side, get it all leveled out, and then if it ends up leaving a little hill or whatnot, then I'll come back and take that away. And if I get a chance to talk to him, yeah, because as far as I know, it's always the same guy. But if not, and that's RDOT, right? RDOT is the one that takes care of this road, and or the I don't know. I mean, it's an RDOT machine, but I don't know if it's the state that takes care of this, the county that takes care of this, or the city that we're associated to that takes care of this, because we're outside of city limits. But I don't know. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this video, leave us a comment down below. It's a hot one. I'm doing the best I can to still get some work done, but being in a nice air-conditioned cab. And yeah, hottest day of the year today, and it feels every single bit of it. So if you're out there building your legacy, do it one day at a time. Do it yourself. And on these hot days, stay hydrated. We'll see you on the next one. Later, friends. Woo, it's hot. Man, it's hot.